I'm gonna say it, butcher it, but the Intergalactical Federation exists?
I believe that there's a galactic federation that exists. I believe there actually is one. Federations. I believe there's different sects of them throughout the universe, and there's one sitting and watching. One thing that I can say, they might watch us eat our own babies, but they're not going to let us have a nuclear war. That's one thing that's not going to happen. 2001, middle of the day, CNN, Press Club, Washington, D.C., former military security officer at nuclear flights, former nuclear physicist and scientist, nuclear flights, former security officer and the guy with the codes to the nukes at nuclear flights in America, stood up and testified that UFOs came to the flights. Flights are these military bases where the nuclear silos are located out in the middle of nowhere. They showed up in broad daylight and hacked into the servers and deactivated the nukes. UFOs, real UFOs, not no UAPs, UFOs. When these people, the hardest job in the world to get is the guy who knows how to arm nukes. Right. When that guy stands up and says, hey, they deactivated the nukes and I had to rearm them, and there's a validated person on CNN, mainstream, broad daylight, you have to say, I gotta listen to this guy. What's the message they sent us? You can do whatever y'all want. Y'all can eat your babies, you can do whatever you want, but you're not gonna destroy this planet because we need the planet. We need this planet. This planet is a gem in the middle of the outskirts of the Milky Way galaxy. This is like in the suburbs. It's an absolute gem for life. It's a grand experiment planet. Life, unlimited life forms can grow here and prosper here. Y'all can do whatever y'all want. It's easy to eradicate y'all, but this planet, we're not letting you take the planet down with nukes. And so that's the message they sent us. So they're watching us, and they're waiting for us to grow up. Right now, humanity is crawling around on the floor.
Right.
We got to get to the edge of a table and pull ourselves up like a baby, and we got to learn how to take a couple of steps. And even when that happens, and it will happen, but even when that happens, we'll fall. Because what happens? The baby takes a step or two, it falls, and it cries. Right. It cries like hell. And we're going to cry. We're going to be like, oh, we thought we made it. But the baby will get up, take a few more steps. The second time, it falls again, but it didn't cry that much. Okay, I think I can get up again. And then it learns how to walk. What is the definition of walking in the dictionary? Learning how to control your fall. That's the actual definition. Humanity has to learn how to control its fall, and then we'll get a seat at the table. Until then, they're waiting for us to grow up as a 8.4 billion race that's being controlled by less than 100 families. If that continues, they're never going to come here and rescue us from anything. We're going to have to save ourselves.
Got it. Now, the one thing they always say is that we're always looking in the sky, but the ocean is where a lot of activities are happening.
I believe it. 1492, Christopher Columbus sailing the oceans trying to find India and accidentally ends up in the Caribbean.
Right.
That's why we call those indigenous natives Indians, which is an insult to them, by the way. It's a hardcore. My dad was a Chickasaw tribe, full blood. It's an insult to call him an Indian.